Hey guys, what's up? It's Ariel from Mecha, and thanks for joining me tonight on a fine Wednesday, doing a backlog builder episode. Tonight we are building the high-grade Astraea Type F. It's a Gundam from the Gundam 00 side story 00F, which is also in 00I. So from what I read about it, this Gundam is part of a kind of like a Black Ops version of the Celestial Being. So very, very interesting story. I wish to read a little bit more about that, but I just ran out of time with all the stuff that's going on my end, work and other things, preparing for new content and whatnot. But anyways, I'm very excited to build this. I didn't get a chance to build it when it first came out, and that was like around the 2010 year, but very glad that it has been reproduced. I did an unboxing for this kit, and it's over at my YouTube. Go to youtube.com/aomecha to watch any of the old backlog builder episodes as well as new unboxing. So I'll be doing unboxing videos before the backlog builder episode so that you guys have a preview of what's the content inside, and then tonight we're just going to go ahead and start building. All right, so why don't we go over to the arena and take a look at what's going on there. Okay, so tonight we have some really cool stuff here. The Gundam Astraea Type F. The weapon system on this is what I'm looking forward to the most. We got a rifle, another bazooka thingy here, two pistols, holsters. There's a kind of like a chain ball whip thingy there. There's like the hand missiles. This thing is packed with weapons to the T. Very, very excited to do that. We went through the instructions on this, but again, just going through a little bit of that. Lots of information about it. I wish it was kind of translated because there's a lot of stuff going on with this kit. All right. Before we do get through all of these stuff here, I want to say what's up to everybody in YouTube Live. What's up in Facebook land, Facebook Live. Thank you guys for joining me on tonight's stream. And let's see here. I just want to start welcoming people as they come in. Oh man, lots and lots of stuff happening here. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday night. Can you believe it's already Wednesday? I can't. It is just been a crazy week this week. And anyways, it's time to chill. I am just getting ready and popping out some of these chat boxes so I could see all you wonderful people in the chat saying what's up. Shout out to everybody in Philippines right now who is watching. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Mecha Live. For everybody else, right now it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from where I am in Toronto. Very glad that you guys are here hanging out. Okay, anyways, lots of stuff in the I mean, the manual is pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy on that. Black and white instructions, and yeah, that's it. All right, let's see who's on the chat right now. We got on Facebook Live, we have Robert Cortez and Quinn joining us in the chat, and we're gonna let people come in a little bit more throughout the show. Over at YouTube Live, we have Vince, we have R13, we have Orga. Hello, hello. Hi, Orga. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you here, so welcome. We have Ding Chavez 0. What up, bro? Building my Astraea red frame, and that is Danny over at the West Coast. How's it going? And what else we have here? We have Jonathan Velasquez. Cool looking kit. Yes, I can't wait to start on that. And let's see here. We have Action Man 32. Yo, Action Man. What's up, man? Love your Instagram pictures. Lots of cool poses there. I might actually borrow some of your poses. I'd like to chat with you a little bit more about like posing and technique. So I'm gonna reach out to you. Check out this guy's Instagram. Good stuff. R13, tell me about it. All midweek already. Okay, cool. Just some stuff on the arena right now. Just wanna, these are like the loose stuff that we're probably gonna do last. Lots of stickers on this. I noticed a lot of the sensors, a lot of the eyes, and a lot of like the GN, what do you call them? Cords that, like, you know, the exposed parts of the GN limbs are there, and then they blacked out all of the, I guess, the cav or GN circle stuff. I need to get the proper name for that, but you guys know what I mean. So we gotta get these guys out of the way. This guy is packed with PC parts as usual. So it's an older kit. This is a 2010 kit, but it's been recently re-released. So I got my hands on the Astraea. There's also the regular Astraea that got released, and I think there's a whole bunch of 00. There was a slew of them that came out. So if you guys are feeling nostalgic, try to pick some up when you can. And lastly, there's this like wire thingy. This is for that whip ball mace kind of thing. So it's a wire with a metal thing inside, and plastic. So nothing too special about that. Okay, and then we have our trusty tools, obviously our God Hand and our hobby knife. Let's bring that down a little bit around here. And we have the part separator. This is our just in case. They should have this as a red color, because it's like one of those like emergency weapon that you're just gonna pull in and start like prying stuff out. So anyways, that is one of those. All right, so why don't we begin? First, we're gonna do the body, and this is a cool color about it. This is not your typical gray inner frame. It actually is like an off brown gray kind of plastic, ABS plastic. So we're gonna go ahead and chop the body first. So we're gonna start with the body. Again, with all of our streams, the instructions are mere suggestions. We are gonna go on our own pace. We are gonna go on our own adventure. You are in for a ride. Tonight, I am gonna talk about mainly 00 stuff. So if you guys are out there, 00 fans, tonight is the night we're gonna chat about 00. What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? I can't wait to see what you guys think about that. So feel free to drop it in any of the chats. I will be corresponding with you guys live all throughout the whole episode. I was gonna say live all night. That would be crazy if we do a 24-hour build. What do you guys think? Perfect grade, 24-hour build, marathon, and see how long I don't think we're gonna take 24 hours to build a perfect grade, but anyways, just a thought, putting it out there, see who's down for that. Okay, so we got the body part here. So it doesn't look like there's any waist articulation because it's all one solid like block. Unlike the RG that has a ab crunch, and I don't have an actual Exia RG. I should get one. But I do have a Quanta, and that one is super articulating. Okay, so what do we need here? We need the C14, which are these guys here, 14 and 15. So 14 will be on the right-hand side, and the rest is on the left-hand side. All right, let's check into YouTube. YouTube, what is going on, guys? What is going on over there? We have Hobbyworks by Ranny. Ranny, welcome to the chat. What is he saying? Feels like a long week for me. Painting my SD Sengoku. Whoa! Oh no! Our first part that came out. 1 second, guys. I'm jumping into the floor. Oh no! We don't know where it went. That is not good. Yes, success! Oh wow, so the catch totally did not work. It jumped out of my hand, but we got the part. We are okay. We are back okay. Sorry, Randy, we were just talking about your Sengoku. It's a custom kit later today. Action Man 32, wow, thanks. Yep, awesome. Randy, GN condensers, that's it. That is it. 00, let's go from Orga. And Jonathan Velasquez, really bummed that Sunrise pulled 00 from YouTube just as halfway, just as he was going halfway through it. Can't seem to find that wire here in the Philippines. I need for the Lupus Rex. You know what? Just go to any like wire electrical store. You could probably get like something to do for that. Let's see here. This is from Action Man. I use a fork as a part separator. Sometimes. R13, do a fundraiser for the PG 24-hour build. Ooh, interesting. Might do a fundraiser for that 24-hour build. Fundraiser, sure. Randy, wait, is the Astraea a remodeled Exia? Yes, it is a remodeled Exia. So there's a lot of parts here that are very Exia related. Actually, a good chunk of this is a mix of the Exia as well as the what do you call it, the white Astraea. So, but yes, the original mold for this would have been the Exia. All right, start the clock by Jonathan. Let's see here. Nice save. Yeah, successfully retrieve a part from the black hole. Yes, not as easy feat. Yes, absolutely. Over at Facebook, we have Kaz joining us. Robert, I've been wondering what that was, the part separator. Oh, yes, the part separator is by Wave. It's HT196, and basically when you have a tight, like say for example, this is like tight to there, you jam this in there because it's a nice pointed wedge, and you just kind of like just split it so you get the parts taken apart. And then from Quinn, but the blue keeps you aesthetic all in line. Yeah, that is very true. It kind of matches with the blue God hands. And Sin, hi Cindy, how's it going? Then one of our featured builder episode a couple of weeks ago. Very, very awesome to have you here and watching us for a bit. Okay, got distracted. Let's go. So we need here now is probably a PC part. We're gonna need a PCD, and that would be this guy. All right. All right. So the goal tonight, hour-and-a-half build. Let's see if we could get this thing at least complete. It is definitely gonna be one of those whatchamacallit, speed builds. And I don't know how far we're gonna get, so let's see how far we get tonight. So I think that is it for this. And if I was to guess, oh, interesting. It doesn't have the PC part for that piece there. Very interesting. Oh, there it is. And this is for the head. Again, really interesting choice of colors for this kit. It is very red and I guess maroon in color. So when I was doing the unboxing, I was like looking through all of it. It's a very, very rich red color, and I don't know how I feel about the red. It feels very plasticky. I do recommend spraying this or painting it with something. It's just that from the looks of it, especially with this glossy, semi-glossy finish, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. It's very plastic, but anyways, I could see myself getting like a rattle can of red and just kind of like spraying it for like a quick fix. So we got this here. We are going to continue on with the rest of it, and the accent color for him is the purple, or sorry, not purple, the maroon 5. Oh man, now that song's stuck in my head. That one with oh man, one of his first songs with when he had like an affair with that older lady, with the mother. What's that term? What's that term for the mothers and writing songs about? Okay, what do we need here? We probably need this big guy here for the center, and that is this guy here. So let's continue on. She Will Be Loved. That's the song I was thinking. That is right. Okay. Let's go. And I could see the feet already, and I really want to start taking apart all these like parts that we're gonna use for the rest of the body, but we're gonna focus on the core first and all that. So anyways, back to Double O. Talking about Double O, the first time I saw the series, the first episode, I immediately thought it was gonna be a cool episode. So what I liked about it is the concept, having a team of whatchamacallit, Gundam Meisters, the mean Meisters with the Meisters and the oysters. Okay, I can't rap to that right now. But the fact that they are gonna fight both sides just to prevent a war, that to me was a really cool concept. So anyways, if you guys have seen Double O, what did you guys think of the first season, first couple episodes? Were you guys totally hooked as well when you start seeing them in action? Let me know. Okay, so we got that. I think these are the blades. No, this is not the blades for it. These are. Okay, let's continue. So we need these guys here. I bet you we don't even need this. I got probably the wrong one because that's the back for the Exia. Ah, okay, that's what happens when you don't read instructions. All right, from now on, we are gonna take it from these parts here and let's move forward. Okay, it's okay. Things happen. Okay, so this definitely looks like an Astraea backpack now. Which means if that is the back of it, that means the front is also Astraea. I wonder if you could convert this into like a half-looking Exia. Might do that. I might take it apart later on and kind of like let you guys know all the parts that could have been swapped to make it look like the Exia. Okay, now it's starting to come to me. I did build an Astraea before, the 1/100 no grade. As well, I believe I did do a high grade a long time ago, but I totally scrapped that for parts a lot later when I was building it. So I don't think I have those anymore in full intact mode, but I remember it being fun to build. So yeah. Okay, what do we need here? We need the chest area. So what What are we missing? We need the B. I'm pretty sure we need B. And what we need is this guy here. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, let's check in. What's going on in YouTube land? R13 is an awesome series. Rani, too glossy for my taste. Painting that if I get my hands on one. Yeah, I completely agree with you on this one, Rani. Definitely something that we need to paint for sure. All right. From Action Man 00 is a millennial wing series, but way better in my opinion. Awesome. That is very true. I also like the team dynamics of it. I think a 4-man fire squad is really, really good. You have your tank, you have your sniper, you have your melee close quarters, and then you have your aerial superiority. So the aerial superiority, I think, was a really good added touch to it, because then you're covering all the bases. The only thing that they did not cover is, like, I guess, undersea maneuvers. So that would have been probably the 5th choice, most likely. And then you have Thunderbirds, right? Okay, let's continue. Whew. Very, very busy week on my end, but very rewarding nonetheless. Lots of stuff happening, but progressing nicely. Okay, so what do we need? We are gonna put this in the chest area, so we're gonna do that. Kind of do that. I will take it later on and put the sticker. I don't feel like putting the sticker during the build, just because it's a little bit sometimes delicate to take it in and out just for our live use. So we're gonna omit that for now. It goes like that. Okay, hang on. We got this. So we need this to go on the chest, I believe. Here. So get this ball going. Okay, we are rocking. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got that going. Okay, and I guess these parts here probably, let's see, do they go on the underside? Go somewhere. All right, let's put this guy here. I know this guy is at the bottom of it, and that's the lower abdomen of it. I really like the contrast between the red and this brown stuff here. Really cool. Okay, so we got this, and now we're gonna need the A for the side of it, and I believe it's these guys here, the maroon colors. Definitely nice accent color to this. Really gives it that extra contrast. Okay, and just make sure we get some of these nubs out of the way. Man, all right, let's go. I also downed a nice cup of joe just before I went live, so it's definitely kicking in now. Let's go, jitters. Carry me home, my wayward son. All right. Let's see what's going on. YouTube, you got some activity going in there. Let's check it out. From Vince, series is awesome until they had to kill someone. Preventing spoilers here. Yes, there's a lot of killing in that one. There was a lot of killing in that one, like a good chunk of it, especially towards the end part of the series, of season 1 arc. I'm talking about the season 1 arc as well. So I think by now it's safe for spoilers. It is like almost 10 years ago, so I'm activating a spoiler alert right now. We are going to be talking about 00. No restrictions. Guys, pour your heart out. I want to know what you guys really think about 00. Any thoughts about the series, the characters, all of that. Let's have a conversation. Let's discuss. Don't be scared about, restrictions and spoilers, guys. You guys had 10 years to catch up. If you have not seen that yet, YOLO. All right, let's keep it going. Series. Okay, so from Ronnie, I'm still hoping we get the GN drives in real life. That's cool energy source for cars. Well, it could be for anything really. From Action Man, you can actually convert it to be a red Exia. Oh, okay, cool. Too bad that the Reborns is an enemy. Love the Reborns design. The Gundam Meisters is a man short for a red suit. That is correct. And from Orga, Lock-On deserved better. Absolutely. But he tried. Actually, he escaped that like twice, I think, throughout before he actually got nicked towards the latter half. So kudos on him on that one. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out where this thing goes. I'm gonna definitely... And I guess we don't need the GN drive, and that's the difference. This is a condenser unit from the looks of it, and this is the actual drive, so we're not gonna need this guy here. Ah! Okay, so I know we're gonna need these guys, and these ones are a maybe, so let's put that aside. I really should start looking into instructions. Okay, let's keep going. We will need what, the A14 and 15 for this one? A16. A16. Why do I need A16? You sure it's A16? And this is A17. So we do need these guys here. Okay. And it looks like, well, there's some nubs here. Let's get rid of those. I know, right? Off to a good start so far. But it is a Wednesday, just chilling. Tonight is a chill episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope your week is going by, like, you know, pretty well. You guys are keeping healthy, keeping safe. We're still not out of the woods yet with this whole pandemic, but you know, hopefully you guys in your respective communities, the people that I've met along the way, you guys are, you know, keeping well. Okay, so I think I did a boo-boo because, let's see here, the parts, this one is supposed to go backwards. So, like all adventures, we have to go back a little bit just so that we could fix our errors right now. The good thing about the body is that you could just split it in half to pry it open as well. Okay, so let's correct this issue and we will be back on the road. Tricky little bugger, these guys. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. From Action Man over at YouTube Live, he's saying the 00 is an 8 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I'd say that's a fair mark for it. For sure. All right, let's see here. Over at Facebook Live, we have Jan Michael joining us. Hey, what's up, Ariel? Think you can finish that in one sitting? If I start looking at instructions, probably. And I don't know. It feels like I did the wrong thing here. It's kind of bugging me a little. I really think that these two now are separate sides. I will try to finish this tonight, at least get it standing. What time is it? We are 20 minutes in. So okay, we're gonna just have to pick up the pace. I think once we get to the legs, that is where we're gonna shine. So sit tight, folks. We are gonna try to get this out of the ballpark tonight. Okay, this feels a lot better. Okay, I think when I dropped the piece, I totally swapped the two, and that is what totally got us confused. Got me confused. Okay, now it's moving. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. Just gonna make sure that this thing is really tight in there and make sure that it's all good. Love the fit so far, and the 00 series have really good kits design as well. So I've built several when they first released. I have let go and used some of them for customs before, so it's kind of one of those, like, if I was to use this again in a custom, I totally would. I think that they're very versatile and should still be considered for when using parts for use. So okay, so we have this and this. I know this is going to lock on to this, but what is going to go at the back of that? I need to know. It's going to be the A14s. I have a feeling it is going to be these guys here, and we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, let me focus on this real quick and see how it goes. I really love the Ptolemy. I think that is one really unique design for a ship. When I first saw it like emerge, and they had like those containers that are what do you call it, that are on the side, or like in the circular motion of the ship. I thought that was really cool, and the fact that they could detach to do their own separate missions and all that, that to me was like, okay, you totally like made the shuttles as part of the hull of the ship, but also made it as a transport unit to do your special operations. Like I said, Ptolemy, definitely one of my favorite ship designs in the Gundam universe. Okay, so I'm just trying to put together the, looks like the sheets here. Okay, you're gonna cooperate? Okay, so far so good. We got the body going. Okay, we need some details on this. Guys, where's the details? Let's put the yellow, and what else do we need for that? We need F. So the F drive. So we need these two guys here. Let's put this guy away so we don't have any clutter on our table here as we go. Okay, and we're gonna get these yellow fins. The popping of collar, the yellow collar of the Astraea. Someone commented earlier on when I was doing the unboxing video about the Astraea in reference to the Astraea. Because it's side story, maybe, because I think 00 is like right immediately after Wing, not Wing, Seed, right? So a lot of people are saying that like that might be a direct correlation with it. Uh-oh, I think did something wrong. F14, so we need the top version of this one. So where's F14, guys? F14, there they are. Knew it! Had a feeling there was a gap there. So hopefully once we get past the chest area here, I think it is kind of smooth sailing ahead, because like we are going to be working on a very symmetrical kind of body in regards to the legs and whatnot. I'm pretty sure the only thing that's different from them is where the GN condensers are on the side. So let's keep going. Okay, from Facebook Live, how many sacred kits do you have, Ariel? I have a lot. Sacred kits, lots and lots of sacred kits for sure. Ones that will never get sacrificed for a custom. Ooh, that is a really good question, Quinn. Wow, I don't know how to answer that. I really don't know how to answer that. I might have a few. It has to mean something to me. Like if I'm really attached to the show and the character that piloted that kit, I will most likely not sacrifice it to the Kit Bash world. But to be honest, I really don't have any separation issues. If I do need to use it for any type of project, be it at least at the for as long as the sacrifice was well used, I think that is a more determining factor if I am going to keep it or not. And that applies to a lot of things. It could be Gundams, any of my action figure collections, or any of my collectibles. If they need to be used for something that is meaningful and it will, you know, help either myself or the project or someone else, I don't have, you know, any reluctance to keep them. So yeah, I mean, nothing in this world will last forever. So that's why Backlog Builder exists, because like I want to show you guys that like don't be scared to build your stuff. Continue working on your builds. Freedom from their boxes. I think that is the real message behind Backlog Builder. What I'm doing, what I'm showing you guys. Hopefully I'm inspiring you guys to build your own stuff. You know, free your kits, freedom from their boxes. Okay, let's go back to YouTube. From Vince here. There's that clip in which Lock-On talked to Setsuna during the Else invasion. Wished he could be revived or elsified like Graham. Oh yeah. A Gundam, hi everyone from Winnipeg. Hey, from Winnipeg. What are you building? I am building the Gundam Astraea Type F tonight. It's a high grade from the Gundam 00 side story 00F. My least favorite part of the series was Marina. Honestly, I don't get Marina sometimes. And that's from Orga over at YouTube. What do you guys think of Marina, like as the character? And then in contrast with what's her name from IBO. Oh no, I forgot her name now, guys. Who is that girl with the yellow blonde hair from IBO? Bernstein, something Bernstein. But yeah, Marina has a hit or miss for me, definitely. I think she could have been a little bit more involved in the story. She is basically the damsel in distress in that one, in a way. So okay, now that we got the body going, I'm pretty sure we got all of it that we need to for this part here. We are going to go ahead. Okay, let's refer to the map here. Where do we need to go, map? I want an F14. Okay, we're done that. I want to get this thing standing up. How do I get you to stand up? Really? Like, show me the way. Show me the way of your people. I really would like that. So, oh, yeah. Now I got some dust on me. But yeah, let's continue. So what we're gonna need now is we're gonna put all these guys together, and this is actually from the XCS, so we're not gonna use that. I'm pretty sure these guys are all XCS, so we're not gonna use these guys here. We're probably gonna use this guy here. That looks very Astraea. And let's see. Let's continue. Sorry about the slight detours tonight. It's definitely a Wednesday on my end, guys. But yeah, like so far so good. I think we are progressing nicely. All right, we got this. What do we need for the back skirt? I will need those red thingies that we cut out for sure. So we'll get these guys. And we have this, and we need a C12. 12? 22. Can't read tonight. C22. Let's go. Kuderia Bernstein. That's it. That's from Quinn over at Facebook Live. Also, Xiao Yang is joining us tonight. I guess now is a good time to reveal our featured builder for this Saturday. It is Xiao Yang. He is a modeler out in Montreal, in Canada. So we are gonna have Xiao over and having him featured in the feature builder this Saturday, 9 p.m. EST, live streaming on YouTube and Facebook.com/AOMecha. Just in case you guys don't know where to find me. You know, are you guys having trouble finding me online, guys? Feel free to let me know. I will course correct that. I will make sure you guys are able to find me. All right. Rain or shine, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go in here. I could be wrong. Okay, so we got this part, yes. We got this part, yes. We need the B and F5. So the F5. So let's go. Where are you? I can't read you tonight. There it is. Let's see if we can get this guy to stand tonight for sure. We're gonna take a quick break in about 3 minutes in. That way we could rest this and look at stuff. I have a featured works, I believe, tonight. I don't know if I showed this like 2 weeks ago during the DJ build, and I do apologize if it's a repeat, but like I just want to make sure that I am back on track. With like so many things going on my end, it was kind of difficult to track when the featured works were gonna go on air, so I do apologize for the delay, but I also do apologize if it is a repeat. I want to make sure that we get that captured on our Wednesday shows, so we're gonna take a look at that momentarily. Okay, what do I need from here? I can't wait to get all of these like leg parts out of here, because like we are gonna build that like right after we get this torso built, and let's keep going. Okay, so I got this guy. We're gonna get the purple guy to sit on top of it, like so. Cool. And let's see. We got this guy. Oh, well, we should cut the side skirt already. And nip this guy a little bit. We got Nicholas Tejada Sanchez in the house over at Facebook Live. And let's see here. Xiao, the masking of those 4 containers of Ptolemy was killing me. So yes, Xiao did paint a Ptolemy recently, and you guys should check him out. Xiao, can you just like post your Instagram, or have you just been posting on Facebook? If you are posting on Facebook, he's posting over at Side 6, so feel free to check us out. And more information about Side 6 actually coming up real soon. So we'll do that. Okay, we got most of the body now going, looking really good so far. Very, very Astraean feel. I guess we need to do is the back skirt of this, and this is where it gets tricky, because number 8 says here we need this, and that. B13. So I'm pretty sure this is B13, and we're just supposed to lock this thing in like so. And this has been an issue when I remember building the high grade Exia when it first came out. Like, if you don't have the arm connected to this thing keeps popping off when you're building stuff. So Anyway, something to keep in mind when you are building this. Okay, oops. Well, okay. Sorry for the wiggle here. Get that back in there. The body looking good so far. We got the very Astraea feel body going on. Love the color accents here, the maroon, the red, the yellow, very subtle on that, but more so that brown gray on the inside part. Really well done. All right, let's finish it off with the B sabers, and then we were going to go to a quick break, and we'll continue on with the leg after that. So where are the sabers at? Where are you at, guys? There they are. How many sabers does this guy have? Are they all the same? Number 11s? Yes, they do. So there are 4 beam saber hilts on this tree, and we're gonna put 2 of them on the back skirt of this, similar to the Exia, except the Exia folds down and back. I think this one folds. This one is just sideways. Oh, there is 4 for this. Oh, okay. My bad. So this thing does hold up. Go this way, or does it go this way? Does it matter? Okay, so it does that, and it does this over here, and we're gonna do the rest of the other 2. I didn't know that there was 4 at the back, so that is pretty cool. This thing is loaded with weapons, guys. Loaded with weapons. Man, if you guys ever build this, guaranteed so far it's been fun, and I know you guys are gonna have fun building this as well. Let me know what you guys think when you do get a chance to build it. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it was gonna connect over here, but nope, short. Okay, sure. Okay, why don't we do a quick break, check out this video, and we will be right back. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. I just want to let you guys know about an amazing online community that I'm part of, and it's called Side 6. Here, you will find like-minded modelers and hobbyists who enjoy the mecha and gunpla genre. We encourage posting of whips, projects, and tutorials to help each other move forward in our hobby and in our community. We are always open to new members of all skill levels, so come check us out at facebook.com/groups/side6. We also have an Instagram where we feature members' works, and you can find that at instagram.com/side6_mecha. For all new club information, resources, and news, you could check out our website at www.side6.club. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. Okay, welcome back to the show, guys. If you guys are just joining us, we are building the high-grade Astraea Type F from the 00 Gundam series. Very cool so far. We have just finished the torso area. We're going to move to the feet next, and let's see how far we get tonight on this. Let's do a quick check. What's going on over at YouTube? What's going on there, guys? Let's see. Lots of conversation about Marina at Orga from Action Man. I really thought that Marina was Setsuna's leading woman in the series from Rani. Shameless plug, I have a video of Custom Dynamis worked on last year. That's my vid. That's my latest vid. Go over, check out Hobby Works by Rani. He has some good videos. Check him out. Don't forget to like and subscribe him. Good stuff there. Vince at Action Man. Nah, Setsuna is too in love with his Gundam. What's that line, guys? Bokuwa Gundam. Bokuwa Gundam. All right, let's get that going. From Vince, 101% agree. Setsuna's busy being a Gundam. Oh, Action Man, Hobby Works, Rani. Sorry to burst your bubble, but she is not. Claudia, yes, that's from Orga. Claudia Anna Beinstein. That meme where the guy's like all twitching and stuff. Yes, that is in complete reference to it. There's a little bit more chat going on there, but let's continue on with the build. What we want to do next is definitely the legs. I want to get this guy standing in the next half hour. Is that possible? Probably. I was talking to Brian earlier on over from Edmonton, and I was telling him about the Wodom build. So last build I did was the Mobile Pod Wodom Mace Mobile Suit. And I found that build really went by really fast because although it's a big kit, there were lots of just giant parts on it, not a lot of like detailed parts like color separation. What they did to alleviate that, there's a lot of panel detailing on the large pieces, and there's also additional what do you call it, like surfaces for any scribers to work on. So definitely something to check out. The Mobile Pod, the Wodom Pod Maze Mobile Suit is a really good kit. Definitely a shelf space display thing, and it's also fun to build. Very action pose too. There's a lot of articulation with it, lots of rotation in the arms, legs. You could put it in very dynamic poses. There's yeah. So if you didn't catch that, last week's live backlog builder episode was about the Wodong Pod. Feel free to check that out over at my YouTube, youtube.com/ that's right, AO Mecha. All right, let's continue. From Facebook Live, we have Ryan Lau, checking out, hanging out. What's going on, Ryan? How are you tonight? Ryan Lau, 2018 GBWC champion for Canada. Oh man, should we have Ryan on the show? Real question. I don't know, Ryan. What do you think? You want to do a show with me, man? Talk stuff. Talk about your build and stuff. Tell these people how it's done. We're gonna chat about that. I think I want to have Ryan on the show. I think it's gonna be a fun exhibit. And for those of you guys joining in, this Saturday is another featured builder at AO Mecha Live, 9 p.m. EST. Our feature builder this weekend is going to be Xiao Yang from Montreal. All right, let's continue. We are full steam ahead right now on the lower legs of the Exia. The Astraea. Did I just call this the Exia? Oh my god. This Gundam 00 mobile suit. You know, stuff. John Michael over at Facebook Live, I think you should. He was a great guest on GTS episode. Yes, I think so. I mean, he's okay. Ryan Lau, I guess so. He's okay. All right, like this guy here, he did like the Kshatriya custom and exploding stuff. I think he did a Zeku recently. It's okay. I like it. I dig it. Some people love it. You know, kudos to you. Well done on that. I'm just messing. Ryan is a very good friend of mine, and I really am looking forward to having him on the show in the future shows. We're just gonna work out some schedules on that, but yeah, Ryan, you and I, buddy, we're gonna have a quick chat. We're gonna have a chat, and we're gonna have fun. That's the F word we're gonna use for our shows. All right, where are we and what are we doing? So we have gotten all the parts I think we need to at least get this leg standing. But before we do that, we do need some of these parts here, which is the part C. So far, all those red parts are from the frame B, which is the Exia-like frame. So, anyways, that stuff. Good stuff. Cool. All right. What do we want to do first? What we want to do first is definitely this guy here. This is where the articulating point is. And with that, we got this guy here. And I think it just locks something like that to keep it a straight leg. We will need these pieces, and it's very left and right when regards to condenser. So there is that hole for one side, and the other side here is just like a filled in spot. So you will be able to determine the right leg and left leg right away with these guys here. So let's see, what do we want to do? We want to do this, okay, and this, like so, but hang on, hang the phone up. No, oh no, that's stuck in there. Okay, there we go, got it. I totally read that wrong. Like this? Yes, like that. Like so, he said to the kit, looking at it with his whimpery eyes. Alright, so we are gonna try to close these gaps together. This thing sorted out, squared out. You closing? There we go. Great. Uh-oh, he's not closing. There's something wrong with this. What is wrong with you? Ah, found it. We're gonna need the part separator for this. Yeah, lots of detours tonight. This kit is very elusive, eh? Okay, let's continue. There we go. I heard the fit. We're back in business. The way I figure it, if we do one leg complete, the other leg should follow no problem. So if that is the case, we're just gonna fall suit and make sure that they're all connected. So that is that there. We're gonna definitely need a PC part because I could see this hole. And this guy here, the connection is a ball head thingy there. So something to keep in mind when you guys are building this. All right, let's take a quick look. What's going on in YouTube? Action Man, Kool-Aid Woman Bernstein. Oh man. Let's see here. From Orga, I'm definitely gonna pick this kit up at some point. Really like the look of it. Yes, it's very unique in look. Orga. R13, woot! Thanks to the Wodom, I'm thinking about building the Eldora Brute. Yes, go for it. J-Pop's Play Studio just saw the MG Dynamis Trans Am mode from Mecha Gokatsu. Yes, I saw that too. I think that is a really cool kit actually. I think I like that more than the regular Dynamis release. So I might pick that up as well if I find it. I mean, it's a P Bandai release, right? So something to keep in mind. Time is it? We are at the 45-minute mark. Really cool stuff. And we are pressing along. I really am hoping to get this thing standing and getting to the arms before the hour mark, giving us another half hour to build the rest of the kit. All right, let's continue. So we have this, the GN condenser, it's a sticker for this. So I'm gonna skip that for this show. Maybe I'll do it after just because like I don't want to put any stickers right now. I do use some tweezers and knives and all that stuff to build it. So you will see it during the, whatchamacallit, the show and tell photos, which will be uploaded on Instagram. So yeah, if you guys are Instagram, oh, right now, if you guys have your social medias and you guys want to share, it's all about networking with this show. I do promote others. If you guys want to network with each other, feel free to follow each other. I love to see this community grow, and what better place to start than with the people that you're already chatting with right now. So feel free to do a plug and put your social media where people want to follow your Instagram, your Facebook pages, whatever have you. Just put it on the chat. You're good to go, guys. Full permission to do that. Please feel free to make friends. This is about, I was talking to someone about that. It's seriously, this community is so amazing when you find the right people, like-minded people like yourselves, like myself. I would love to meet every one of you guys someday in person. Because like, you know, the distance thing is very limiting right now, but the fact that we're here on a Wednesday night and just kind of hanging out, guys, this is amazing, you know? Thank you for hanging out and meeting people. All right, let's see. I think I need to cut this a little bit more because it's catching on to that. We're gonna get this guy to stand momentarily. Again, with a very light armor, this thing is supposed to be a fast melee type suit because it was based, the Exia was based on it, but this thing also carries a ton of weapons, so I'm very kind of curious like how this guy's gonna carry all that stuff. So we got the legs going on that. We're just gonna put this guy here and here like so for now, and we're gonna work with the lower legs next. But before we do that, I think we're gonna put the feet together. That way it is good to go. I think this one is fairly easy and very straightforward. We're gonna use these guys here, and let's go. Okay, let's continue guys. Let's keep this going. Can't wait to get this thing done. Woo! Very excited to be working on this kit with you guys. Tell me if you guys are working on kits and whatnot on your end. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Love to know what you guys are working on. Okay, here we go. Get these feet down. Oh, this one's a tricky one. Tricky. SSX tricky. Anyone know that game? Yeah, it's an older game. Okay, so we got that. Feet looks very, very cool in this like maroon color. Maroon 5. She will be loved. Oh man, that song is really stuck in my head now, guys. I might play that in the background soon. But we can't because of copyright privileges. Rather restrictions. Why did I say privileges? They're the same. Right. Okay. Have to shave that down a little. I don't want to damage it too much. Got the feet going here. Very, very Exia in feet. So we got that going here. Let's go check into YouTube live. We got Harry622. Ariel, hey, how's it going? It's Yama Boy. Yeah, it is. Yama Boy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? And Action Man, yo Harry, yo Harry. Adrian, how's the familia here? Oh, we are all hanging out. We got Chris Pabs, first time viewer. Hey Chris Pabs, nice to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us. Oh man, this is getting lively now. We got R13. Here's my channel. Yeah, feel free to give him some love. I love this variant of the Exia kit that is from Harry. R13. The extra weapons look good. Hard to find this kit now though. Actually, Harry, this is a reissued kit. So there should be some restocks available. Check your locals. Action Man, you'll actually find the capabilities of Astraea in the current SD cross race game in which in Switch and Steam. Okay, cool. What's easier before? Hashtag you can. Okay, cool. All right, let's continue. I'm starting to think I'm developing that habit of saying cool. No thanks to Erwan over at Papa No Gunpla. Guy's awesome. You should check out his PG Hour. He just finished season 1. But anyways, when you get a chance, Papa No Gunpla over at Instagram. Follow his customs. Guy has some sick bashes, guys. Yeah, that's right. Shout out, Harry. Tell Erwin I told him I did a shout out for him on my show because he is an awesome guy. I like talking to him. And I'm sorry I missed a couple of the shows. All right, over at Facebook Live, what's going on here? We have Robert Cortez working on the High Grade 2 Red Comet Origin Edition. What do you think about that Red Comet? I have not built that one, but I built the R6 version of it, and I really enjoyed it. Lots of good articulation so far. Let me know how that goes, Robert. Okay, so we got these guys going on here. What we do need is we need to put the feet down. So we're gonna need this, and let's see. Pretty sure it's these guys here. So that guy there and this. And we're gonna need the PC parts, most likely. Mini. O? F? This looks like a piece part. Okay, let's get that going. It's a shorter stub, so it should work. Alright, yeah, that fits. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue on this. Okay, so what do we need from the legs? Definitely, I'm pretty sure it connects this way. And then this guy connects in like so. Okay. Ooh, do we want to put the glass now? I'm pretty sure we could put the glass after. We'll do that after. And let's see now. Okay. And there's a lot of excess nubs going on over here. Okay, it's at the back so far, but like we were gonna go in there with a finer tooth comb and grind all of these seam lines out. Don't want to do it right now. It's a little bit too much hassle. But regardless, okay, we got that. And we got that. So we got a little bit of the right leg going. We're gonna finish the rest of the shin caps. Let's go. So again, similar procedure for this one. Pop that guy in. Get this guy in here. And the last shin cover going at the back. Make sure that and again with the PC parts, and that's what I don't like about the PC parts sometimes, like it gets caught in the hole, and then it does that weird nubby thing that I really hate, and then you have to go in there and kind of cut that plastic out or rubber out. So annoying. And it's not like it's your fault, like you're trying to like really get it to line up on there and you just get caught, and by the time you're like pressing down on it, it's like too far in. And anyways, ranting. Okay, now it's locked in. Good stuff. And we're gonna continue with this guy here. Shave this off. Good stuff. All right. All right, let's see. Question from Orga here. How often do you stream usually? For you joining us right now, I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 9 p.m. EST. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And yeah, 9 p.m. seems to be the good time to stream. I don't know which part of the world you are, Orga, but thank you for joining us. Yeah. Yeah, those are the times I think I stream. Mondays and Wednesdays, though, are my build streams. Saturdays usually are reserved for like a feature builder or feature episode. So that's what's the difference in between. So I do 2 days of streaming, Monday and Wednesdays, and then Saturdays is a feature builder stream. And thank you for joining us tonight, and hope you come back to the next streams. We love hanging out with like-minded people, especially that are into the Gundam universe. Okay, I need to pop this guy open real quick because I see a little bit of that thing sticking out there and it got caught. So unfortunately, things do happen, and it's okay. Whoa, hang on. I don't want to cause too much of a ruckus here and dent the plastic too much, and we just wanted to like wiggle that out so we could get this thing open. Okay, so let's get that open. Definitely feel like the plastic got caught somewhere, so I'm just gonna nip some of these out, and that way we'll clear the plastic and not have it having it touching the side, so that it works fine. It happens. Stuff like that happens all the time. Just be prepared to modify the inner parts of your kits when it gets snagged and all that stuff. It is not the end of the world. Do not panic. Stop panicking. Oh my god, stop panicking. You are panicking. No. Okay, so got him to stand. Time is now at 10 o'clock. Woo! Okay, let's keep at it. We're gonna need the shin cover guards for this guy here, and then we're gonna work on the arms next after a feature works session cut in a few minutes. And we are gonna get to that. We don't need this guy here. What we do need are the shin covers, and I believe it's these guys here. Let's see here. Are they the regular shin covers? I hope they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Let's go ahead with that. And cut these guys to place. And I believe these circles here are the cover plates for the side of the connection between the upper leg and the lower torso. So I'm going to go ahead and nip these guys out. Okay, so let's clean these guys up a bit. And then we're going to attach it to the mobile suit. Okay, that looks clean. Oops. Woo! Almost. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. And I do post clean this afterwards. This is just more for like making sure that they're all connected and that we didn't miss any pieces. So let's see here. This guy here needs to be a little bit more tighter. Whoops. See this thing popping up again on the shoulder thingy here. So, okay, let's see if we could get this to connect. Kind of tricky. Alright, I need to look at it a little bit closer, a little off camera. Sorry about that, folks. But we gotta get this thing jimmied in here somehow. Ooh, this is really proving it to be a little bit difficult. Okay, there we go. Got that one in there. Now secured tightly. And please just connect. Oh my god, stop being difficult. I just wanna... Okay, cool. So asking works. And we got the legs going. Good stuff. Let's continue. And yes, that is correct. We gotta get that thing jimmied in there. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna put the glass on the side and a little bit of the. I think we need something here. It is not glass. It is actually a preventer condenser, and then we're missing those two down there. Okay, yeah, I forgot that this is a unique kit. So for that, I believe we need these guys here. I'm just going to continue doing that like so. Over at Facebook Live from Robert Cortez. Will do. So far, I can definitely see articulation in the leg joints, in the waist, and the shoulders. So he's building the Origins Zaku, Zaku 2, the Red Comet, Shar Aznables, Aznables. Ables. That's it. Shar Ables. Okay, we got this going on. All right, last few pieces, and then we are gonna do a quick little segment. Let's continue. All right, let's do a quick thing on YouTube. What's going on there, guys? From Orga, nice. Yep, hopefully you can join the stream again. You ever feel like your mind is overloading in panic while building your body? Your body moves so calmly, like it says, calm down, brain, we got this. I often do. Actually, my first couple of streams, I've lost parts and whatnot, so it's kind of difficult to sometimes like recover from it. But the only thing really that's keeping me going is like, hey, you know what? The show is going to continue. Just chill. Collect yourself. Nothing is broken, nothing is wrong, everything's gonna be fine. And the fact that people are here just chatting away, like, oh man, I was so nervous the first time I saw people in the chat, and just seeing like the comments start going and whatnot for it, that to me was like a panic mode. It's like, I don't want you guys to be bored. It's like hosting a party and you want people to have fun, but what I found is like, if you just let people hang out and do their thing, you guys are just there and chilling. So thank you for that. Thank you for hanging out tonight. So we're gonna do a quick segment here that I'd like to call the featured works. I feel like I missed it last time, so I'm just circling back on this. And it's basically 5 images that usually collect throughout the week that I would showcase over here to expose some of the stuff that I thought that was really cool, people to follow and check out on Instagram. So why don't we do that real quick? The first image here, this is from AARV RV Lions S3, and it is a really cool custom of a Zaku. Nice diorama here. Lots of details that I like on the diorama that really makes the Zaku pop. Also the Zaku being a lighter color against a dark background. Guys, just keep that in mind when you guys are doing your photography of your kits, or if you want to display stuff, to make it even pop out instead of just having a normal background. Couple of things: posing is key, lighting is key, contrast is key. Having a diorama is bonus, not necessarily required. So hopefully this inspires you guys to maybe tackle your projects and photos on a different matter, more artistic view, and keep those artistic elements in play. Also, really cool weathering on this one, light weathering on the Zaku. Overall, looks good. I really like the photo. Next over here is from CGI Mechanics. CGI.mechanics on YouTube. This is a drawing of a Zaku 1. Really cool. I love the colors. I love the things that it made it pop. To me, it was the contrasting colors. Again, you have the red, you have the green, and you have that purple, and it just kind of meshes really well. If you guys have seen my Instagram, you would see like how I put like the colors on my photos, and this really speaks to me like something I could relate with when I'm doing the photos. Next for this one is a G_4_Gunpla, and this is a recolor of the G40 high grade, and well done. So a couple of things to notice on this one, aside from the very pinkish, I want to say char colors, but it's not. There's like yellow and stuff here, so it's very custom pink color to it, but the details on this really made it pop. It looks like it's an oob out of box color. But if you notice on the knee area, there's like, I believe, some stickers there that made it pop. And also, if you look at the connector ball joint between the lower body and the upper leg, there's a little bit of details there, and lots of good placements of the decals. So yeah, check out the work from G4Gunpla. Lots of cool stuff. Next here, Gunpla Razi Chris, like this guy is amazing. So this, when I saw this, when he posted this, I was so impressed by it. I really love the composition. I really love the lighting. I really love just the post overall effect. This is a very dramatic photo, and I really love it. Not only just because the fast is amazing, but the fact that it's composed in a very like artistic, very cinematic, very like raw. Oh man, love this photo. Check him out, Gunpla Razi. And last one here, we have from the V8 and Mercurius. These are custom high grades from Yulong's Gunpla. So here, oh man, I love this combination of custom Leos. Really cool. V8 really stood out. If this was made in, I'm surprised they haven't made this into the high grade, guys. Like, look at this thing. This is really something that we could grasp. We should have this already. I don't know why Bandai is not producing that. Anyways, those are it for my 5 images for this week. Check out their Instagram when you can. I think I added that also in the description of the show. So yeah, I just want to share you guys some stuff that I see online, and hopefully if you're already following them, good stuff. If you don't follow them, if you have not been following them, check them out. You might like what they're doing. All right, let's go back to the arena and continue on. Okay, so let's continue here. We got the body going on. Let's do a quick kind of articulation. So the skirt can go up, leg can go up. It can bend up to, oh, that is actually a real nice bend. So it could bend up to here. And this guy here is on a ball joint, so the feet can rotate a little bit. So here on the feet, you go side to side, up and down, and whatnot. So far, good stuff, articulation. Oops, and yes, I remember now. The downside to this one is the cover flap of the lower leg has some limitations. It can't go all the way down unless you're gonna pop that off. So that's the only thing to keep in mind in there. But this one can do a nice flight pose, if you will, for the kit. Also, the body can rotate sideways, but that's about it. This one can go in and out a little bit. I don't know, it's the best view in there. Like in and out, but not really much. There's no ab crunch or anything for this kit. Okay, we're gonna work on the, whoops. We're gonna work on the arms next and see how far we get. Right now, time is that. I might extend it. I might actually do some stuff tonight and get this thing completed tonight. All right, let's continue. So what do we need for this? We are gonna need the rest of the arms. And where's our roadmap? I need a roadmap for this one. No. A little bit. Okay. And my phone decided to join us. All right, let's do a quick thing here. Facebook Live, Josh Rhodes joining us. Hey Josh, how's it going? And over at YouTube Live, lots of stuff happening here. Oh, I can't scroll fast enough here, so I just want to maybe go through the other view for the chat here. Let's see here. Oh, Nike has joined us. And hey, how's it going? When the first built, this guy built him into a Type F2. That's from Harry. At the beginning, this was an added on later on. Okay, wow, lots of stuff going on. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Let's start with Harry here. I did a little bit on the manga, but expanded more on the Gundam Wiki as parts I didn't understand in the manga, so I read the Gundam Wiki too. Okay, so you guys are talking about the Gundam Wiki, and it's all cool. Lots of information there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like, there's also the other site, MAHQ. That's also a good resource. From Nike, I would love the MG Oz V8 and the Mercurius in the Endless Waltz version. Try to get the Astraea Type F when you can. It's a P Bandai. That's the Plutone, right? From the Type 00F. They seriously need to revive the Exia high grade. Yes, getting old now. It's 10 years. Yep. Lots of 00 kits needs reviving, honestly. Yep, definitely agree with that one, guys. Okay, let's try to continue on with this. Hopefully it is an Exia arm. I have a feeling it is an Exia arm, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on with this. And let's see if we get the arms going. Got that going over here. Probably gonna need this guys here as well. There's a difference between 41 and 40 for it. Okay. Josh, what are you working on tonight, bud? Over at Facebook Live. Alright. Keep going, keep going. Let's go. Whew. Alright. Speed build on this is crazy. Alright, let's continue on. Boom! We get these arms going. Flex those arms! The high grade for this is not bad. I still think it was a lot better than the seed line that came out prior to it. There was a lot of improvement, especially on this articulation at the bottom. Like, there's a lot more of that going on. I really liked that with the 00 kits when it came out. Yeah, I might collect the master grades as well eventually. I just want to finish a lot of my backlog still, where I can, and probably do unboxing of those in the future shows. Okay, so the Astraea itself has a really unique shoulder pads, and I believe it's these guys here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them out so that they're ready for installation. I like this, like, more, like, I wouldn't say modern, but like more sleeker look shoulder pad than the Exia super very blingy outy shoulder pad. Because I think for close quarters combat, you want to be able to move a lot better without getting hindered by other armor. Obviously, you want your armor to be big enough so that, you know, you don't get ganked, if anything. So. Okay, I don't know what these pieces are for. Ooh, you know what we did differently? This is from the Exia. Sorry. Let's continue. And I definitely just saw this now, and I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like an Astraea. That looks like an Astraea right here. My bad, guys. My fault. We are going full steam ahead with this kit, and sometimes we do have to course correct a little bit. Alright, what's going on over here at YouTube Live? Ooh, lots of stuff happening here. Saw the other day, so expensive. Yep, definitely. There are some stuff there. Orga. There's a lot of stuff. Let me try to catch up with this. Itsuka, right? The high grade 00 lined up is old. Yeah. What is the, or what was about the SDS 00 series? Did they have a 00 in the cross silhouette? I don't remember seeing that. True. From Action Man, what we need is a Katsuki and Aegis HG revive. Yeah, that would be cool. Forget HG, just go straight to RG. They have the parts for it, right? Like, if you modify a little bit of the strike, you could probably get the Akatsuki. But definitely would like to see an Aegis in RG. I think that would be really cool. From Rani, what are your thoughts on the 00 Quanta? My thoughts on the 00 Quanta, I think it's unique in design. I didn't get the part where it like took all of its armor out at the end of that movie. I thought that was kind of weird, but I guess it's functional. It just, like, it's kind of weird that, like, they thought about, like, doing that mode or armor before they even fought those aliens. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's pretty cool. And you know what? Since we're here, we're gonna get the F. I think I missed the red piece of that one. What was it? The F6. So where's the F6? F8, F7. Oh, there it is. It is missed right here. All right, and Derek joining us over at Facebook Live. How's it going, Derek? All right, let's get this guy going somewhere here, I believe. That chest upper thingy completed. Okay, so there we go. Whoops. Again, these things are popping out because of these ball joint over here. Let's go. Okay, so far so good. Please hang out to that. All right, let's get the rest of the parts in here so we get these arms going. We're probably gonna need a few of the C parts, and it's gonna be definitely these guys over here. So we are taking apart the C-27s so we could put the arms together. The C-27s, I believe, are the upper arms to this. And we're probably going to need these guys here for the forearms and connection to the hands. So that's the connection to the hands. That. Okay. Good, good. Let's go. So, what do we need for this? We were going to need to definitely connect this somehow. So this is on the front, like this, I believe. And then this guy here, how does this work? So if it's like this, pretty sure that it has an arm bend. Find the rattlesnake here. Okay, so it's not fitting in. What's going on, guys? Why aren't you fitting in? Or is it supposed to go the other way? Supposed to go this way? Oh, that makes more sense. I think. Alright, part separator, where are you at? Okay, let's take a look at this. What is not working here? We need you to go in here and lock in. Okay, there we go. We got locked in. Whew! Scared for a second. Because it wasn't closing. And we got this going. I think this one is upside down. Oh, Ariel, what are you doing? I know, right? So once we do one, we should be able to repeat it for the next one and a more easier transition. Okay, let's do it again now with feelings. Okay. Perfect. And this is the left arm over here, so that means these guys are the right hand people. Okay, so there is a very distinct process for separating or differentiating the left and right forearm. But the rest of the upper arm, aside from the actual connection, will be the same. So let's keep at it. And what I don't like is, like, I gotta find that right angle to get these pegs to the hole. That is where I'm getting difficulty on in regards to getting this cured. Woo! Whoa, don't fall! Oh, come on, guys, what's going on? Why won't you fit in your hole? Sorry, I'm just taking it off camera to see what seems to be the issue here. Yeah, it's not fitting in. Well, if that's the case, we are just gonna do a little bit of nice surgery. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. So don't forget, like, yeah, it is fine to cut a little bit of your pieces out, just because sometimes the mold can get cut or like get snugged into things. So that is why I cut it. The thing is, I know it's going to be sandwiched into place. That way it is okay to just go ahead and fix that. Okay, so we got this, and I think it just goes like that. We need these guys here and that. We are going to need the F parts for that. Because I remember building the Exia, and you will need the F, no, not the F, the G, I believe. So let's go ahead and that. And this is going to secure itself to this guy here. The upper arm for it, or the upper bicep connection. Okay. And it's just gonna go like this, that, and connect it this way. So that is pretty much the arm for the Astraea. But that's how far it's gonna get. It's only gonna get that 90-degree thing. It doesn't have that extra joint on the side here, where it goes up. So just keep that in mind when you guys are building this. Okay, let's see what's going on over at YouTube. Ayo Mecha, I was saying it'd be nice for Bandai to make a SDCS 00 series. Oh, okay, cool. Action Man 00 SDCS is almost there just because the 00 Ace driver. Yes, okay, now it's making sense. That is true. From Vince, anybody know if the Sengoku Goatsu kits are compatible with the CS? I don't think they are. I'm not sure. And we have Gunpla University. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Ayo? Hey, how's it going, Gunpla University? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Good to have you on the show. Saw some of your streams. Good stuff, man. Try to catch you as well when you go live. Give this guy a follow, guys. Good stuff coming out from Gunpla University. Might learn something from this guy. Just saying. Let's see here from Rani. I am imagining the Virtue Natalie as an SDCS. Hope they don't do it like the Core Gundam. I was actually very disappointed with the Core Gundam. The way it just kind of like plops out and it's like exposed legs. Oh man, it was not the best, I think, use of the SDCS frame. So anyways, just thoughts on that. Okay, we are almost done with the upper arm, and we're just gonna get the upper shoulder pad enclosure in, and it's these guys here. All right, lots of stuff happening here. Cool. And cutting it. All right. And fortunately, I can't use the yellow pieces. I'll do that later. That in the box. Those are the yellow antennas from the Exia. So, and let's hope I might convert this into the Exia just for fun later on. See how it goes. Red Exia, but there is a red Exia. The Exia that came with the GN Arms high grade is a Trans ME version, or just like a red fiber connector thingy for it. So, anyways, stuff. Okay, so we got the arms going here. Let's connect it to the kit. Please connect. Oh my god. Aren't you connecting? Did I get the wrong one? Uh-oh. What am I supposed to use for you? What am I supposed to use? It's supposed to be E. Ha! So let's go backwards into the camping van. I could have sworn it was that right PC. My mistake, folks. So we are doing a little bit of a backtrack, just so that we could get the right pieces in here at the right location. Oh my god, all the way back to the open arms. It's fine. Things happen. Get it right. Alright, let's get that out and let's get the E in here. So that means you guys are going to be using that for something else, huh? Okay. I believe you. Keep your secrets, Gandalf. Okay, so let's do that again. Okay. I swear, this time with feelings. Okay. Go, and there we go. Okay, we are back on the road. That was a minor pit stop, guys. Minor pit stop. And we are back at it. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see what's going on in YouTube land while I take this thing apart. From Action Man, Hobbyworks, Randy, I think they would get the concept from the SD Earth 3. Yep, Virtue would be super cool. I think the CS frame shoulder balls can fit with the Sengoku. Okay, that was the question that was asked for the Sengoku, if they could use the CS frame. And okay, and then Vince is saying okay to Hobbyworks. Ranny. Okay, Okay, let's go on, go on. I know, right? Like one little part in the inside is like the worst to circle back to. It's my fault because like all the PC part did look the same, and they did fit where I thought they were going to be, but turns out their diameter hole to connect for the shoulder pegs were different. So apologize for a little detour on that. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, I have a feeling it's going to be a longer stream tonight. I'm way too into it now to turn back. What do you guys think? Should we continue, guys? Should we finish this kit tonight? I have a feeling we should finish this kit tonight. If you guys are with me, I am with you. I am 100% with you. Alright, let's see how far we get. It's gonna go to overtime on this one, probably one of our longer build session, but you know what, it's probably gonna be worth it just so that we can get this thing completed. Okay, so there it is. We got the arms onto the kit. So a little bit on this one, it can go full 360 this way. It can rotate side to side like so, 360. However, the arm bend can only go as that far. That's it. That is it. That's all you're getting. Okay? Let's choose some hands for these guys, and then we're going to work on the head next. And then we're going to work on the weapons. I know, right? So close yet so far. Alright, let's continue. Once I put the hands in here, we are going to do a quick video commercial. Plug? Video plug? And we'll be right back after that. But let's keep going. You already got the arms. Go the distance. That is from Quinn over at Facebook Live. Thank you for the encouragement, Quinn. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of sold on to continuing it anyways. We got so many good conversations going on here. From Ronnie, yes, keep at it. That's from Orga. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Very much appreciated. Let's talk 00. Get me distracted, guys. What else is in 00? You know what? Another thing from 00. Back in the day, there was a I forgot which magazine it is, but you could get the prototype of the 00 riser. Oh, what kit was that? It's not the Pluton. It is something else. Guys, help me out here. The one where you could connect a whole bunch of like funnel-like things. It was a prototype for the GN riser. Oh man, it's in the tip of my tongue. Oh geez, I should know this. Anyways, it's a very first grade looking kit, as in like there was no articulation to it, but the details on it was really cool. And man, if I remember what that was, I'd like to talk about that, because the 00, the way it was developed in stages, and if you in the review that I did of the unboxing, there's like that tree for the Exia. That one would have been also part of the tree to develop the XN riser. The GN Surfer, yes, that's correct. R13 got it, and XN riser. Sorry, XN riser. You're correct. No, well, not XN riser. What's it? The GN no, the 00 riser. Sorry, that's from Xiao over at Facebook Live. The 00 riser is that backpack connector, but there was the GN Surfer and the Rizel. That's correct. That is from Harry. The Rizel and the Surfer. Those are the ones that were like the prototype version, and then they're part of the 00 F or I or S or V. Oh my god, how many side stories were there for that series? Jeez. Okay, so we are just gonna, you know what, let's put the hands that are closed fist together, and that is what we will get to for this round. We're gonna do a quick break real quick, and we're gonna be back for the head and the weapon systems. Hey, what's up guys? It's Ariel from AO Mecha. I just want to let you guys know about all my other social media outlets if you haven't had a chance to check them out, at facebook.com/AOMecha, on YouTube, youtube.com/AOMecha, on Instagram, instagram.com/AO_Mecha, on Twitter, at AO_Mecha, and on Discord, fairly new. That one is AO_Mecha, #3414. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys through any of those platforms. Feel free to DM me or PM me, as well as emailing me. My email is aomecha.info@gmail.com. Just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by USA Gundam Store, please check them out, www.usagundamstore.com, and save on your purchases when you use my discount code AOMecha10. All right, let's get back to the show and see what's going on there. All right, welcome back, guys. And if you're tuning in, we are going the distance and trying to get this thing completed. So we are going to go ahead and continue on with this. We're going to work on the head next, and then we're going to start doing the weapon systems for this. So I'm going to set this guy on the side right here for a second, and let's continue. So for the head, it is a very Exia-ish head. So we're going to get these guys here. Let's see. From YouTube Live, Neon Wave, too many 00 side stories. Still doesn't top UC with the side stories though. Seed comes close, I think. Man, the side stories, holy cow, there's like just so many, right? Okay. And from Neon Wave, can't be here for long. Gotta go to work early tomorrow morning. Yeah, no problem, guys. If you guys have to go, all good. A recap video will be posted as well tomorrow for those who missed it. Not sure if my parents are watching, but yeah, if they are watching, I'll post this as well tomorrow so you guys could watch it. Okay, so what we need here is the face, which is also, oh, surprisingly, is this part of it? This is the F-28, and we're gonna need the F-21. F-21 is here. Whoa, that's a very greeny face mask. And yeah, like the side story for the 00 F is that these are Black Ops units, and that they have to wear like this cover plate mask, but this one is like neon green. I'm assuming there's another mask for this to cover it, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be smoke looking. Anyways, like they weren't supposed to reveal that they have Gundams, because only the Celestial Beings side was supposed to have the Gundams. At least that's how I read it on the brief of this. Oops, falling. How do I do this? How do I secure you to this? Here? Oh boy, hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay, there it is. And we're gonna put the head together. Okay, cool. Okay, no, that is the face mask. So if you guys see that, it has that very Metroid feel for this. If I was to do a custom Metroid, I would choose this head for it. Cool stuff. So we got that A25, B29. Uh-oh. There's supposed to be two alternatives to it. Oh, okay, this is the one with the mask, and the other one is without a mask with the sticker. So we're gonna go ahead with the green. Hang on. And B9. I wanna try this one. There's a separate head for that one. And let's see here. We need the A, which is this guy here. And you're supposed to have a sticker, and then you're supposed to use B39. So that's, hang on, this is A25 and B39. What's B39? I'm now curious. Oh, it's a face mask. Interesting. I think we will go with the green face, but I will keep that in mind for later. Let's just continue on this. Sorry, I got distracted. I got really curious about the different type of head mask for this guy here. So we got this going on here. We're gonna need the rest of fins here, and it is the short stub V fin, not the long one that the Astraea White, I believe, supports, or the Exia rather. We got that here, and we're gonna need the side ears, which are longer ear thingies for these guys here. Let's see. Okay, we are almost done the head and can't wait for the weapon systems. Let's continue. So it just kind of pops in there. I really like the ear of these Astraeas. It has a very like unique feel to it, feel and design. Really love it. And then we're gonna put the somewhat V-fin, the V-fin for it here. Oh, kind of loose. Hang on, I need to bring it closer to me, guys. I just need to see what's going on here. Oh, I have a feeling that this head thing is gonna pop off a lot. A couple of things to notice. There's a big seam line right in the middle of the head because this is a sandwich version. But otherwise, looks good. I mean, this is what it is for the head. And I wish they had something for the back, but anyways, regardless, cool stuff. And we officially have the Gundam Astraea Type F body complete. Just a little bit of the head. It is on a ball joint, so it does have some movement, but very lacking. There's a lot more down face than up, because there's like something at the back preventing it from going all the way up. But cool, like design-wise, guys. Verdict on this, really cool. I love the feel of this kit so far. Again, very glossy on the finish, just keep that in mind, very plastic, but overall design-wise, really good, cool stuff. And we gotta put, I guess, the glass and stuff on these guys as well. So, let's see. I saw one, I thought these were... This guy here, I thought this was part of it. It's supposed to go on like that. I kind of wish it went like that. Let me try that. They're saying to put the glass there, but like because the lower portion already has something, I'm just gonna pop this thing out here. Probably not gonna work at all, but I'm curious. So bear with me. No, it works. See that? I prefer this. We're gonna use this. This is from the Astraea white frame. I'm not gonna put the glass on that because I think it's already in that theme of like no glass condenser and it should just be the GN drive. So let's do that. Happy accidents, right guys? Okay, so Robert Cortez is tapping out early today. The AO Mecha method gave me lots of issues today. Well, probably 2 out of 3 done. Okay, all right. Good night, Robert. Thank you for hanging out. See you next stream. Over at YouTube, let's see what's going on here. Too many side stories. Yep, there's the OOI, OOV, OOF, and OOP. That's all that I remembered. Hey Ariel, your logo reminds me a lot of Overwatch logo. So Action Man, yes, I do play Overwatch. Thank you for that. I've gotten a lot of actually comments for the logo. There's like the Avengers. There's the what's it called? Borderlands. A and O, that's pretty much the concept I was going for. That something very minimalistic, and orange being one of my favorite colors, I think just like, you know, circulates it. But yeah, I do play Overwatch. If you're wondering, did I take it from Overwatch? Maybe inspired by it, just a little. All right, what I want to do right now, we are gonna go ahead and do some weapons. I think we're gonna try to get as much weapons as we can in the next while and see how it goes. So let's start with the giant beam rifle, and they're pretty much all where they need to be. So it's kind of cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and chop as many of these weapons as we can. I, however, have to go to a meeting at some point tonight. I'll probably do that after the stream, just to touch base with our Asia team. Yes, I am still doing that. So basically after my streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, I do have a meeting with my Asia counterparts. We are working on a project together. And it's kind of cool to have like this ability to work almost 24 hours for our projects. But also this show gives me time to just, I wouldn't say kill, but like be productive in my gunpla and model kits. So yeah, I like it. But yeah, all right, let's continue. For these guys here, we need a PCA and a C20. What? There's so many weapons to this. I don't even know if we're gonna get to all of them. The handle, I believe it's this guy here, C28. All right. Definitely one of our longer shows tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out and tuning in. Ooh. All right, from Neon Wave over at YouTube Live. Side story, MS should be P Bandai except for the main suits and grunts and rivals. Depending on how much MS are in the story to promote the story. Anything from the anime movies OVA should be regular release. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Really good idea. From Vince, have to leave now, need to go cook. Enjoy the build, AO Mecha and Action Man. Looking forward to another great pose. Yep, Vince, wow, dude, thanks. Great hanging out with you. And guys, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I know it's getting a little bit longer than I thought. Let's see how far we get to this. Maybe get just a couple of weapons and I'll finish the rest offline. But more or less, the kit is complete. and I'll probably do a review. This is probably one of my first reviews that I'll do, because I got myself a turntable. Yeah, I posted something about that earlier on. I now have a turntable. So this guy here is going to connect somewhere on the shouldery armor here, I believe. This, and it does that. So we're going to pop open right vent shoulder. Take this part out from the right side and continue on and put it on that. So first weapon in place. Oh, snap that a little bit. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna get to it, but let's try. Okay, GN sword. Try that. So it'll be this guy here. And C29, which is this guy here. And what we're going to use for this is actually the F gate, and it's these guys here. And let's see. Let's continue. And the reason why I'm kind of pressing on as well is like next week, I think I will do a new kit that will probably be a two-parter. Because man, we really are pushing ourselves a little bit on these longer builds. So we got this. We need the C30. And where are you? I believe it's this guy here. Neon Wave, gotta go. PS Adoria, Dauntress should have been a P Bandai. I'm not getting over that, so it's still a nice kit. Got pictures on my Instagram. Cool. No Ariel, he uses the Proto GN sword. Oh, right. Not the GN sword. Proto GN sword. Correct. Thank you for correcting me. And it is not this. Is it this? Oh, you're right. It is not. No, it is this. Right? Does that, I believe. Okay, so from here we need to get this. This? No. Like this. Sorry, Harry. I'm getting a little winded, if you will. So that goes like. Uh-oh, wait. We need an F3. That's what I'm missing. That's why I'm like, I can't connect it. All good. So, okay, let's try that again. Here, this is the GN sword. This is gonna connect like somewhere here. This is the GN sword. What you're saying is that is the GN sword. Yep, I got it. The blade. Yep. I was slow about that because I was totally building the GN sword, not the GN Proto. Oh my god, guys, I am starting to get winded. That's what's happening. Okay, let's try that again. So this is not it as well. My god. That is it. Apologize, and apologies. Orga, I gotta go head out too. Good luck with the rest of the build. Thank you, Orga. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Catch you again next stream, hopefully. Okay, so there we go. Now it does this, and it does this. There we go. All right, and then it pops in like that. I really like this design too. Really cool. Okay, so now that we have this, we just need the C29, which is this guy here, and that is the handle for it. Whoops. Okay, so now that we have this going on here, we want to connect it. I'm going to connect somewhere like this. Okay. before we do that, let's continue on with the rest of the shield. Like, there's a lot of weapons. So we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh my god, so many weapons. Let's go. Nope, we don't need. I think we need this right here. Most of the weapons are pretty much here, so we're just gonna try to pop out as many as we can here. Get the GN shield going here. We're just gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna start thinking. I'm just gonna start cutting. See how far we get to this. The beam rifle, and I believe you can't have the beam rifle and the sword at the same time, or the shield at the same time, so these are definitely just like option weapons for it. Okay, so we got this going here, and we just need the F-36 to complete the rifle. And it's this guy here. Quick pop, and in place. Oh wait, is there an actual... Yep, there is an actual thingy for that. There we go. And that is the blaster rifle. Got that. Yeah, this guy has a lot of weapons. Oh my god. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay, let's do some special weapons next. Oh wait, did we get the shield? No, not yet. So we need the shield going. But we also got this. Oh my god, there's so many weapons. I don't even know where to start. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna give this another 5 minutes because I think I am starting to get winded. It's a very, very long episode tonight, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We're gonna get the bazooka ready. We're gonna try to get the pistols ready. We're just gonna aim for the stars right now. See how far we get. See how far we land. Okay, and whew. And that's why we spread the shows into 2. Not that I'm complaining about it, but like I now know where my limits are. And yeah, talking for almost 2 hours can really show how much character and devotion you can get into a passion project. And yes, this is a very much a fashion project. Not fashion, passion project. Okay, so we got that. We got this going here. Okay, fit. Oh, interesting. And this guy just kind of fits here. So that's cool. That's a little bit of extension, I guess. And this right here just kind of slides in places there. And that's to handle it from the side. Right here. Cool. Lots of stuff here. Facebook Live, how are you guys doing? Are you still with me? Who is with me? Who are the freaking Mecha warriors right now over there? Holler at your boy. Okay, from Ranny, by the way, is that an archery glove? No, it's not an archery glove. It is just to hide my little rash here. It's not going away yet, so didn't want to gross you guys out. This is actually for a Wacom, so that, or like, you know, those drawing tablets, so that you don't touch the digital screen. And yes, I used to draw a lot, so we're using the tablet, so this is definitely one of my weapons, or rather armor of choice, when I was working with those. So, but yeah, I mean, people seem to like like it, and kind of is now my my new signature. Okay, so these are the pistols. Whew, getting close, getting close. And that's the pistol, and this is the pistol. Whew, oh my god, so many parts. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the balls on this one here. And I'm just gonna finish it off with the shield, I think, guys. This guy's like, it is time to unwind. I know some people need to go to work over there at Philippines. I know some people over here needs to go to sleep. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate your time spent. It is a journey tonight, let me tell you. And then when I post this tomorrow, I'm probably gonna have a series of Astraea posts over at Instagram, just so that we could see all the various weapons of it. I'll try to give it like various poses so that, you know, it's not just like one pose does it all. I think this is a really good kit for that, like especially with the weapons. But for those who kit bashes, guys, this is a must for high grade kit bashers. There's so many parts to this that I think you guys can do so much creative work with it. So definitely a must if you are a kit basher for this. Okay, for the shield, it doesn't say how to connect the shield, and that's what I'm kind of like concerned about. How do you connect the shield? Tell me how do you connect the shields? Fine, Gandalf, keep your secrets. It doesn't tell me how to connect the shields. Oh man. But we got pretty far, I think, for where we needed to be. Yeah, like I'm just missing up these weapons here. Again, non-critical really for the build, but I at least want to show you guys what it would look like with all. Okay, there it is. I found it. The shield connector in place, and maybe I'll holster the gun. So for the shield, I will put it. Oh, that's why. Gotta pop this guy out. You can't have that gray thing if the shield is in place. Okay, so shield wise looks cool. I really like it on that. I'll put. Oh, and you can't have the rifle if it's the shield is on. That's what I remember now, because the Exia, you're able to have the rifle and the shield going. So anyways, that I wish they had like a back kind of like holster for this, which they don't have. And this guy here, if you want to connect it, you really can't unless you take this thing off. So that is my concern about this particular kit. So for this though, I know that the holster for the gun is really cool, so I will get that probably sorted out. For the photos, I'll continue to build off the air, just so that I can get these things post. Oh my god, guys, I am running out of breath. I can't believe I am in that stage where I'm like, I feel like I'm a loss of breath. Okay, let's do a quick roundup of what we got here. The the Astraea Type F. Overall, hands down, a really well designed, like design wise, like visual, silhouette, articulation has some lacking, but the design makes up for it. Lots of cool details. So let's take a quick look at some of the details. So some from the shoulder armor. You have a lot of details for the GN condenser drive here. Lots of cool stuff happening on the back skirt. The legs definitely like has potential to be scribed and added details, especially this part here. The weapons, there's a lot of weapons and lots of diversity for that. So definitely you're gonna get your money's worth with this particular kit. And last but not least, the head. The head for this one has a really cool, unique design to it that I really like. And has a lot of like design potentials. You could put this in other high grades and make it really stand out. The visor for this is really good. The shield, overall the design of this kit is really well done. So hands down, is the Astraea F a good kit? Yes, it is. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. All over, guys, from all over the world, Philippines, US, Canada, East Coast, West Coast, all over the world. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody else that is left here. I guess some people are probably jumping off in Facebook. All we have left is Jan, Michael, G, and other person watching. So thank you. Great job getting this far so far. Over at YouTube Live, let's see what's going on here. It's all good. Yay. Yep. Thank you, Harry. All right. Got to head out too. That's from Orga. Yes, he did head out. This guy, so from Harry, this guy has a lot of weapons. The thing I like about this kit. Randy, by the way, okay, we got the archery. GN hammer is my favorite of all weaponry, and that's from Action Man 32. Action Man, I forgot the beam pistols. Those are pretty fun weapons. Thanks for the stream, AO. Gunpla University. Oh my god, you stuck out for this long. Thank you so much, brother. I will try to jump in on your stream as well. And yeah, guys, feel free to catch my streams. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays over at Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So facebook.com/AOMecha as well as youtube.com/AOMecha. This episode This whole thing was powered by USA Gundam Store. Please give them a check out. Check out their website, www.usagundamstore.com, and save when you use my discount code AOMecha10. Okay, so the next time I will be streaming will be on Saturday. Feature Builder episode, Xiao Yang. I just got his photos. I'm gonna go sort that out. Oh man, this guy is amazing. You guys have to check out the Feature Builder this episode coming up on Saturday. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to share my YouTube page, my Instagram page with anyone you think that would enjoy these types of contents. New contents are going to be uploaded, more unboxing, new reviews are coming out, lots of stuff. Oh my god, I can't wait to share with you guys what I'm working on right now. So until next time, guys, thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday, and until next time, all right, take care. See ya.